Nick Markakis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Markakis is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention.
And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Markakis, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I'm out.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. Nobody out, runner on first. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
LeMahieu.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. At the plate, Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now both runners on the move, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The shortstop.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Taken in by Gregorius, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. No hits to this point. Smoked on the ground left side, and there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Aaron.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Torres waits on deck. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in, Torres.
He'll look to the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's running. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. There goes Torres off of first. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Darren O'Day trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
56.
From the stretch.
O'Day
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Acuna ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Edwin Encarnacion now is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tight. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. The next to bat for Atlanta, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th.
Now
it's ball 4.
The right fielder.
Striding in, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 3-1. Softly hit out to short. Oh, and he misses it. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Inside and low, 2-1. Donaldson on third. Markakis at second with 1 away. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. Three-two pitch. Ball 4. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 with a double on his line. Zach Britton is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Number 53. Zach Britton.
From the stretch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Britton, the former Baltimore Oriole. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Encarnacion is there for it. In now, Dansby Swanson. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's a .333 hitter. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now a ball bounced foul near Wash. Third base coach Ron Washington. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies in previous meetings with Britton over the years. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second, high in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
On the 8th pitch. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. And right into the shift. Right to Donaldson. And there's out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point.
The third baseman.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2, here it is. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Brian McCann is head-to-head numbers. Dylan Betances gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Jay Happ can't ask for much. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the... So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-2, full count. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Full count, here it comes. Just hung in there on that one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
There's ball 4. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte.
The left fielder, number 11. Ender.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Count is 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One strike.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ozzie.
This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Here comes the first pitch.
First baseman, Freddie.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Brian McCann.
Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 0-2 home. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Standing in, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he drops it. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. In there, 0-1. Swanson stands at first with 1 out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field, and Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Slow little roller to third. Donaldson comes up with it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Over now, they'll apply the tag. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Right side. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ronald Acuna.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pops this one up. Albies onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batter.
So bases are empty
right
here
fielder.
with 2 gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ball 1. Markakis is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
2-2 now to Markakis. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Dansby Swanson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shortstop, Dansby.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Markakis has a read on it. 1 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So here now's the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Soft grounder left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good.
High and deep to right center. Acuna racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. McCann was born right here in Georgia. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
So a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fly ball heading for the alley. Acuna on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. McCann ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. Albies scoops it up. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple as the... Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he'll reach second now with one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Markakis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runner at second here with one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Count is full.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The left fielder.
So striding in, Ender Inciarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And he pops it up. Albies over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Tyler Flowers.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
He's set. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He went deep last time up, and he takes ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit, something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Dansby Swanson, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Swanson.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. He can pretty much count.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. At the plate, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scored. 2 runs have scored. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 5-2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. 2-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Nick Markakis. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Throw back to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
1-2 now. No outs, nobody on. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann. It was a walk in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He tripled last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4 ball game now. Matt Joyce will look for some two-out. Magic here.
Number 14, Matt Joyce.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And a relay to the plate. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. Chopped at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tyler Flowers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. On, he pops it up. Swanson trying to get there, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Matt Joyce will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ronald Acuna is on deck. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And a low throw as this hops right over his shoulder. And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But it's offline. He scores. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. 0-1 the count. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Markakis. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, the double play.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Well, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Donaldson's there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that will conclude matters here. Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swanson.
Lays off 1-0. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Tyler.
Darren O'Day gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the 0-1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Josh Tomlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounder down the line at third. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Digging in, Dansby Swanson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. The tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Darren O'Day. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Acuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nick Markakis stands in as he looks at a called strike. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Left fielder, number 11.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch. No. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. looped out towards short. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
McCann.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's
line to shortstop. He's there to make. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ronald Acuna earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Rounded up the first baseline. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Popped him up. Albies is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McCann puts the tag on him, and that'll do it.